Welcome back to our second term portion of AVS 1 Science for Standard 5th, which is presented by Mrs. Shilpa Ribello. Girls, in this presentation, we are going to study a new lesson and the last lesson for this academic year. That is lesson number 25, Community Health and Hygiene. This lesson also will be divided into two parts. So let's begin with first part of the lesson number 25, Community Health and Hygiene. So let's begin with a lesson. Girls, before starting a new lesson, let me know what do you mean by community? Have you heard the word community? So girls, can you see this picture? A group of boys are playing together. They are playing football. So this group of people is called as community. A group of people who have something in common. So this group of people is called as community. So community basically means it is a place where group of people are living together and they are helping each other for the growth and development. Playing together, studying together, celebrating the functions, festivals of all different festivals. So that is community. So the place where we are living right now, that is also one of the community. So community is a big family. So what do you mean by community? It is defined as a sociological group in a large place sharing one environment which includes the individual and the family. Means people with whom we live in our house and also our neighborhood. So we all are one community. We live in a building, so all our neighbors, those who stay next to our flat or next to a room, so they all belong to the community. They are neighbors. So we all are one community. Sociological means sociological group. So sociological group means where we meet together. We celebrate different festivals together. We take part in different sports. All come together and we take part in different sports. And also we have parties. So everything we do together. So that is known as community. Okay? So for example, you, your family, your neighbors, your society, people. So all staying together. So this is community. So people living in society are all sociological group. Now, what do you mean by health? Have you heard this word health? Yes. Teachers and parents, they often say, take care of your health. Now, due to this COVID, when we are learning online, we often say, take care of your health. So, what do you mean by health? Health is a state of complete physical, mental, social, and emotional well being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity and the ability to lead a socially and economically productive life. And it is stated by WHO. What do you mean by WHO? WHO, that is World Health Organization. So what they are saying? That the health is a state of complete physically, mentally, socially and emotionally. You're well developed. And in the absence of disease, there will be no disease. That is the ability to lead a socially and economically productive life. That is known as health. Now, health, we have seen the meaning. Health means a state of complete physical, mental, and social being, and not merely an absence of disease and infirmity. Now, here, there are 5 tips to stay healthy. What are they? Start drinking a ton of water. That is, lot of water. In a day, at least we should have 7 to 8 glasses of water. Not small glasses, big glasses, medium glasses. Okay? So, first point is you are supposed to have lot of water in a day. That is 7 to 8 glasses of water full day. Second, eat real food. Not to eat too much and not to eat less. Okay? But you are supposed to eat real food. Now, what do you mean by real food? Real food means vegetables, fruits, cereals, pulses, yogurt, egg. All this is real food. Pizza, burger, pasta. These are not this is not the real food that you can have once a month. Okay? So, what is real food? Vegetables, fruits. Eat lot of vegetables, lot of fruits, cereals, pulses, yogurt, milk, egg. This is the real food which you are supposed to have it. That is homemade food. You are not supposed to have the outside food or fast food. Okay? Then third point is get enough sleep. In a day, you are supposed to have 8 to 9 hours sleep. But nowadays, some of the students, what they are doing? They are playing on the mobile till late night, watching television till late night, the cartoons, might be films, whatever. And they are sleeping late at 12, 1 o'clock, and next day they are getting up by 11, 12 o'clock. That is not the proper sleep. Our sleeping time is 10 to 10:30 till morning 7 o'clock. So that is the perfect sleeping time. Okay? So you should have the proper sleep, the time, and enough sleep. The fourth point is socialized. What do you mean by socialized? Socialized means person should have friends, at least 2 3 best friends, where you can share with them, where you can go for outings, where you can play with them, study with them. Okay, if you don't like to share with your parents, you can share with them. So at least that is socialized. Okay, so socialize also is important. And last is start exercising. Exercise is very important for our body, for our health. So you can start doing exercise along with your parents. Okay, so here are the 5 tips to stay healthy. Drink lot of water, eat real food, homemade food, get sufficient sleep, 7 to 8 hours or 9 hours sleep, maximum 9 hours sleep, socialized, make friends, at least have 3 to 4 friends, best friends, and exercise. Okay. Now, what do you mean by community health? We have seen community, we have seen health. So, what do you mean by community health? As the art and science of maintaining, protecting, and improving the health of all the members of the community through organized and sustained community efforts. That means maintaining and protecting and improving the health of all the people who are staying in the community, in our society, the neighbors, family. So their health should be maintained properly, they should be protected by all the diseases, and they should improve their health. Okay? They should organize and sustain the community efforts. They should take good efforts to remain healthy. So now there is a story. See the story. There was havoc as 150 people in the area where Radha lives were suddenly affected by food poisoning. Some of the residents made great efforts to secure emergency medical help immediately. Radha too stayed up late that night. She was so stressed that she could not take part in the storytelling competition in her school the next day. She did feel bad about missing the chance, but she had the satisfaction of having helped the victims of food poisoning. So, there was one girl named Radha, and in which area, the society she was staying, there 150 people were suffering from food poisoning. They were affected by food poisoning. What is food poisoning? Might be they have eaten some stained food, or might be something. So they all were affected by the food poisoning. So same time some of the neighbors, some of the residents from the same place, those who came to know, they took good efforts to take them to the medical help or to the hospitals immediately without wasting time. And also along with them, Radha was helping these people. Okay, but she was so stressed with this that she was not able to take part in storytelling the next day in the school. So she was feeling very bad. But side by, she was also feeling good and she was satisfied by helping the people, those who were affected by the food poisoning. So, what do you think are the reasons for such emergencies? Do you think that the incident of food poisoning occurred because people were careless about hygiene? They were not knowing about the hygiene, good health, so they were affected. What was what was the reason? It is necessary to be alert about health and hygiene. It is very necessary. Do you agree that the health of the entire community is as important as one's own health? What do you think? That the entire community should be healthy as we are also healthy? Yes. So, it is necessary to be alert about health and hygiene. To keep oneself healthy, how to take, be healthy, how to be hygiene. So, to remain or to keep oneself healthy, we should take bath every day. Before cooking the vegetables, we are supposed to wash. Before eating fruits, we are supposed to wash. We should drink sufficient water full day, as I told you, 8 to 9 glasses. We should brush our teeth twice a day, in the morning and the night before going to sleep. And after using the washroom or going for washroom or toilet, you are supposed to wash your hands with soap or Dettol. So after using the toilet and washroom, you are supposed to wash your hands with soap or Dettol. And most important is before eating, wash your hands thoroughly, nicely. So these are the hygiene habits and we have to follow it. If you follow this, naturally you will keep yourselves healthy. Okay? Here are some hygiene practices. Keep your workplace clean. Now think you're a student. Okay, this is about the office, but you're a student. So wherever you're studying, that place should be clean. Might be study room, wherever. Keep your tools, instruments, and machinery clean. Okay, whatever you're using, mobile, laptop, computer, so that it is clean. Okay, your books, it should be clean. There should be no dust on it. Keep your office files clean. Never allow dust accumulation. So that means every day, at least twice a day, you are supposed to clean all the furniture. Never shy in cleaning your tables by yourself. Why to feel shy, girls? We are doing our own work. Not to depend on the parents. Parents are also having lot of work. So whatever work you can do, you are supposed to do on your own. Okay? So not to feel shy in doing the cleaning work. Use toilets in proper ways. If you are gone for washroom, toilet, see that you wash or flush the water, flush it properly or pour lot of water so that there will be no stains, no smell. Okay? Use more water to avoid smell and stain. Wash your hands and mouth after you use the toilet. Always close the doors of toilets and open the doors of ventilation. The window you are supposed to keep it open so that the smell can go out. Okay. Now what is the importance of it? It improves personality. If you follow this all hygiene practices, naturally it improves personality. It makes people admire at you. If you are clean, the action is also clean from you, makes the environment clean. Easy flow of verbal communications and discussions. It helps to improve hygiene in you. It enhances self discipline. People learn from you about your secret of success. You are the winner in the competitive work life and it reduces accidents and absenteeism. Okay. Now, when to wash your hands? Wash your hands after playing with pets. Pets means if any animals are with you all, staying in your house, for example, cat, dog, using the bathroom, sneezing, blowing your nose and coughing, touching a cut or open score when you are injured, and playing outside. So when you are doing this, see that after doing this all, you are supposed to wash your hands with soap or Dettol. And very important is before eating your food or your snacks, you are supposed to wash your hands. Now, very important part. We are supposed to study the main topic now, community health. Nutritious food. Okay. So girls, what are the things which are very important to maintain the good personal growth and development? So here it is. Nutritious food, personal hygiene, exercise and pursuit of hobbies lead to excellent health and good personal development. Now what do you mean by nutritious food? Have you heard about it? So nutritious food means which food is prepared at home, not outside food or junk food. Okay, fast food. That is not nutritious food. Nutritious food means which your elders, your mommy, your auntie, or your servant, whoever is preparing at home in your house, that is the nutritious food. Okay? Personal hygiene. You are supposed to look after your own self. Having bath, brushing, combing your hairs, applying oil to your hair. Okay? This is personal hygiene. Exercise, very important for your health. You should daily do the exercise. And pursuit of hobbies means you should have at least one hobby. Okay? So all these things one person should have it. For what reason? Every individual should have these all things. Why? So that we can remain healthy. Okay? Our health will be excellent and our personal development will be good. So just as we take care of our own health, we must make efforts to ensure good health for all. Everyone in our society should be able to live the kind of tension free and happy life that we wish for ourselves. So, we should not be selfish. Means you can't only keep your house clean, your surrounding clean. Okay? Or you can throw the garbage on others' surroundings. No. Wherever you stay, your neighbor's surrounding should be clean. Okay? Yes, of course, your school also. When you come to school, back to school, naturally, that is also very important. In recess, you have your food. So, that after having food, you are supposed to clean the place wherever you were having food. Okay? So, everyone should live tension free. If you are cleaning your house or your surrounding and throwing the garbage or the dirty things to the others, then naturally they will be tense. They will have tension. So if you come together and clean the surrounding, naturally each and everyone will be tension free. And since you're tension free, your life will be very happy. You will naturally live a happy life. And that only is our wish, that we want to live our life happily. Okay? So, everyone in our society should be able to live the kind of tension free and happy life. How? By taking efforts to ensure good health for all. Good community health and hygiene can be achieved through habits of cleanliness and good health on the part of all individuals in a community. So, habit of cleanliness and good health, they are the part of the individuals, and individuals are the part of the community. So, habits of cleanliness and good health are done by the individuals. Naturally, in community also habits of cleanliness and good health will be followed. So if the particular individual, one person is clean and having the good health, naturally if all will follow, all the people in the community will also be same. Okay? Now, most importantly, there are certain threats. Now, what do you mean by threats? Threats means there are some of the diseases, some of the things that damage our organs, and they are danger for our life. Okay? So most importantly, there are certain traits which these traits the community. Okay, it affects the community. There are certain danger things which threats the community. So what are the threats that affects the community health? Yes, pollution, squalor, epidemics of infectious diseases, addiction, insect-borne diseases are all threats to community health. Okay, so what do you mean by it? Can you tell me? Pollution. Have you heard about pollution? Yes, you are learning it from third, fourth standard onwards. Now, there are types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution, or sound pollution. Correct? So, this all pollution can affect our body. If you drink that polluted water, what will happen? Your body will be affected. If you take the polluted air, if you breathe that, your body will be in danger, it will be affected. So, pollution. Then squalor. Squalor means dirtiness, spreading dirtiness in surrounding, in houses. So even that is very danger for us. Correct? Then epidemics of infectious diseases. Now what do you mean by epidemic? Now for example, we all are doing online studies. Why? Yes, because of the pandemic of the COVID-19, that is because of coronavirus. Correct? So this coronavirus is an infectious disease. It can pass from one person to another. So we are taking online class. So what do you mean by now pandemic or an epidemic disease? If at the same time group of people are affected with the same disease at the same time, this is called epidemic of the disease. Now you have seen because coronavirus, many people were affected and they were dying, and because of that we had lockdown. Correct? So this disease is spreading from one person to another person. So that is known as infectious disease. Okay? Addiction. What do you mean by addiction? Addiction means drinking, smoking, okay? Chewing tobacco. So this is addiction. Some of the people want it. If they don't get it, they will become mad. Okay? They will start shivering. Their body will start shivering. Their mind will not work. That is known as addiction. Okay? And what do you mean by insect-borne disease? Insect, mosquito, flies. So we get dengue, malaria from insect. So this type of disease also is spread by insect. That is known as insect-borne diseases. Okay? So all these threats are very dangerous for community health. Okay? So, to nurture community health is to protect the general public from such diseases and to make a happy and healthy life possible for all. Now, nurture means to take care and to protect. So, why we are nurturing the community health? For what reason? We are nurturing the community health to protect the general public. Now, what is general public? The people who are staying next to us. This Maharashtra, your own state, your own country where you are staying, it's a community. The people who are staying next to us, it is a community. Okay? So, Why government now we are doing online classes? Why? Because of COVID-19, because of coronavirus. So why government put the lockdown? When we heard last March, when we heard about it, the government decided to put lockdown because the numbers were increasing for coronavirus and many of the people were dying. So government put the lockdown. Now government put the lockdown, but for whom? For themselves, for their own, or for us? It was for us, for our good health. They have put the lockdown for ourselves, for each and every one in this country. Just imagine, children, if there would not be lockdown, what would happen if government will not put lockdown? Now, for example, at present, if we see the news, we hear the number is increasing nowadays about the coronavirus. But there is no lockdown. Still, what happens? The people are roaming here and there. And because of that, what happens? Same time, many people are affected because of COVID-19. Correct? So, as lockdown was there, the government could save the life of many people. All the people were staying in their own house. They were not going out. They were not allowed to move out. Correct? And because of that, since they were in the house, they were safe. Yes? So, what is the community health? Is to protect the general public from any type of disease and to make them happy and healthy life. Okay? Now, next topic we are going to study is importance of community health. The people of a country are the most important factor in a country's progress and development. Now, why the community health is very, very important? Yes, because the people of our country are the most important factor in a country's progress and development. Okay, just imagine that if all people they become ill, if all people are suffering from infectious disease, for example coronavirus, then the growth of the country will decrease. Naturally, the number of the people will die. They will die. The number will be increased. It will become more. Correct? The members will become less. If the dying numbers are increased, naturally the people who are staying will become less, the number will decrease, it will become less, and the dying people will be increased. Correct? The death members will be increased. So, in order to make the country's progress, the people's health is also very important. Correct? And when the people were staying in house due to lockdown, what they were doing? They were working from home. And since they were working from home, they had good progress they had done good progress for their company. And since company was in good progress, they got their salaries and even they have benefited in many things. And same way our country got progress. Okay, so it is very important. People's health can be protected if they have a clean environment, nutritious food, safe drinking water, good medical facilities. Okay, we can protect the people's health, but under certain conditions. And really, people, each and everyone should follow it. Each and every person either they are small, teenager, adulthood, or old. Each and everyone should follow it. That is clean environment. We should have clean environment. And who is going to keep the environment clean? We, our own self. Each and every person should keep their own environment, own surrounding clean. Each and every person, individual should have proper nutritious food which is prepared at home, homemade food. They should drink lot of water and good water, not polluted water. That means they can filter the water or boil the water and drink. And also they should have the good medical facilities. Medical checkup should be done. If they are having fever or whatever, they should go to the good doctor. If surgery, operation, they should see the good doctor and go according to that. When the doctor has given the medicines, they are supposed to take it time to time. Okay, so this is good medical facilities. So how people's health can be protected? By clean environment, nutritious food, safe drinking water and good medical facilities. Yeah. Also mass media means radio, television, WhatsApp. They are sources of mass media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So all these are mass media. Correct? So mass media are used under community welfare programs to educate people about issues such as taking care of drinking water and food. Okay? So what they say? That mass media on television, on WhatsApp, okay, on radio, we have the community welfare programs. Correct? And why they have the programs? So that each and every person, individual should know what is good and what is bad. They should know about drinking, how to take care of drinking water and food, which food they are supposed to eat, how they are supposed to drink water, which water they should drink, that is filtered water and boiled water. Okay, you can see here. The family is watching television. Now, if you go and talk personally to that person that see smoking is very bad for health, or drinking a lot of alcohol is bad for health, chewing tobacco is bad for health, so they will not try to listen. They will say, give bad words for you all, and you will move from there. But this mass media helps them a lot. This mass media helps them a lot. If you see in the first picture, what you can see, that the full family is sitting and watching the television, and on television they are showing about the effects of smoking. So if they see them it personally, then they will realize what is good and what is bad, what affects our body by chewing tobacco, drinking lot of alcohol, or smoking. Okay, so what are the mass media? Internet, television, radio, magazines, newspapers. These all are the mass medias. So girls, that's the reason people are urged in every possible way to keep their surroundings clean. They are forced, people are forced. It is a legal offense to spit in public places. The aim of this ban is to prevent the spread of diseases. Okay? So what they say, sometimes in our school, in our society, we conduct different types of activities about the surrounding clean. We make big posters. Okay? Some of the posters are stick outside our school. There are slogans. Okay? On the roadside. So all that people can see it. Why it is put up? Why the advertisement is done? So that people can see, they can understand, they can realize what things are good and what things are bad. They can protect our surroundings. Okay, so we are not supposed to spit in any of the public places such as roads, parks, gardens, okay, and so on. And nowadays government has taken decision to collect fine if they see anyone spitting on the road, that is on the public places. Okay, so it is offense to spit in public places. It is bad to spit in public places. Because why? Because of this spit, there are so many diseases involved. Okay, there may be some of the diseases spread like COVID-19, tuberculosis, pneumonia, common cold. Okay, these all diseases can be spread with that spit if we spit on the in the public places. Okay, so we are not supposed to spit on the public places. And what is the aim for this ban? If we will not spit in the public places, the diseases will not spread. We will stop it. Okay. Now, what are the threats to the health of the community? There are several threats to community health. An important threat is carelessness regarding hygiene. We have seen about the threats just now: pollution, squalor, epidemic of infectious disease, addiction, insect-borne disease. These all are threats, all are danger. Correct? They damage our organs. Yes? So, there are several threats to the community health, but very important is carelessness and regarding hygiene. That means we are not supposed to be careless. We are not supposed to be careless. We should take care of our health, of our hygiene. It should be proper. Okay? Now, here's some of the things. From the actions given below, mark those that are harmful with a cross and write the explanation in your notebook. Now, this you are going to write in your notebook, okay, in science notebook. First, burning old tires. Is it good or harmful for your health? Yes, it is harmful for your health. Why? For what reason? So, you are going to write at least 2 to 3 points. Okay, why it is harmful for your health. Second, spitting anywhere on the road. Harmful or good? It is harmful. So, you will put cross. So, first and second is both the crosses. So, just now we saw spitting anywhere on the road affects our body, diseases will be spread. So, you are going to write the explanation. Third one, using public toilets. Now, when you are using public toilets, naturally it will be harmful also, it will be good also. Now, how? How it will be harmful? If the people use it and if they will not flush or they will not pour sufficient water, then there will be might be stains or smell. So it is very harmful. But if you flush properly, if you pour sufficient water and there is no smell, no stain, then naturally it will be good. Okay? Looking after domestic animals. It is also good and also harmful. How? Good means when you look after domestic animals, naturally you are supposed to wash your hands with Dettol or soap. You should take care of your own health. And if you will not wash, naturally that germs will enter in your stomach. So it will be very harmful. Okay. Fifth one, following doctor's instructions in cases of infectious diseases. It is right. Always follow the doctor's instructions. Washing your hands before a meal or snack, right? Throwing the garbage from your house onto the road, wrong. It is harmful. Disease might spread, correct? So you are going to write two or three points which are harmful for us. Okay? Speak and write. Some important factors that are harmful for community health are mentioned below. For example, polluted water, malnutrition, etc. How each of these factors harms community health is given in the first box in front of it. Some suggested remedies are mentioned in the next box. Add other ill effects and remedies to the respective boxes. So this also you can do it. Okay. First one. Now we have to avoid carelessness, right? As I said before. So there are so many threats that causes effect on the community health. For example, polluted water. Now if we use polluted water, if we drink that polluted water, what will happen? We will be suffering from cholera, typhoid, jaundice. Okay? So now there are so many diseases which can cause due to polluted water. So now what we should have the remedies or the precautions for that? So we should safe water supply is the more important. We should have safe water, clean water, and we should drink boiled water. Also, we can filter the water. Now, filters are available. Okay, clear? Now, malnutrition. What do you mean by malnutrition? We have studied in the first part. Malnutrition means not getting proper food, sufficient food, the good quality and quantity of food. Okay, so not getting proper quality and quantity of food in community, and because of that, higher numbers of child's death. Because of that, the children are dying. Many children are dying because of malnutrition, even because of poverty. Even they don't have money. Some of the parents don't have money, so they are not able to feed their children properly. They are not able to give food to their children, and because of that, the children die. Now, to avoid this all, to avoid the poverty, to avoid the death, children's death, what we do? What are the precautions? We are supposed to give them nutritious diet. We are supposed to help them by giving the good food. Now, due to coronavirus, before last year, in March, April, May, many people were suffering from malnutrition. So, many of the people, good people, rich people, they gave them the food, okay, for the poor people. So, that is what we are supposed to give them, the nutritious diet, food. Next, pollution. As we saw, there are so many types of pollutions, and these all pollutions are danger to the environment. They are very danger for the environment. Even they spread disease, they spread epidemics, infectious diseases. And to avoid that, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to protect the environment, take care of the environment, clean the surroundings. Okay? Next is ignorance and superstitions. We are ignoring sometimes, there are blind faiths. So, oppression, deception, illiteracy, these are ignorance and superstitions. So, for this, what are the precautions taken? Scientific temper and spread of education. So, we can teach them so that they can learn something. Addictions. Now, addictions means addiction like alcohol, smoking, tobacco chewing. These all are addictions we have studied just now. And because of it, family is unhappy. Their family life is unhappy. Sometimes the husband comes drinking and they beat wife or the children, so they are unhappy. Okay, some of them they try to keep on chewing the tobacco in their mouth. Okay, so because of that, what happens? Cancer takes place. They are not their health will be improper. Okay, so for this reason, what is the precaution taken? That to avoid this all, there are de-addiction programs in many of the places. Okay, if you can there are even in on television they get the news that daru sodwa. Okay, so these are the programs where they can attain it and they can understand what is good and bad. Okay, so educating about ill effects. Now another topic is wholesome living. So girls, for wholesome living or wholesome life, what essential things which are required we will see now. Okay, if we take care of our health, it is possible for us to lead a wholesome life. Keeping ourselves happy and taking an interest in things, avoiding feelings of hatred and envy, and doing what is necessary to maintain physical health helps us to achieve this end. So, what they are saying, if we hate someone or if we enemy someone, that makes us unhappy. If your friend is not talking with you, you are very happy. Arey, my friend is not talking with you. You will be sad. You will be unhappy. Correct? So same way here. We have to avoid it. We have to avoid this hatred feeling and the envy feeling, that is jealousy feeling. Envy means jealousy feeling. And we have to take care of our own self. If we will be happy, if we will be not jealous with anyone, nothing, so naturally they will also be happy, we will also be happy. Okay, we don't have to bother about what people are doing around us, what they are saying about us. So we don't have to hate them. We should be good with everyone. So we have to be happy. Okay, so we have to care about our own self. So if we take care of our own self, of our health, then naturally it is possible to stay nicely in the wholesome life. Okay, so if people of a society live a healthy and wholesome life, social tensions also decrease and feelings of friendship can be nurtured. It can be controlled. Nurture means it can be taken care. It can be protected. So to maintain the feeling of friendship, we have to create the wholesome life in us. Then only if we will be healthy, we will be happy and we will not have any tensions in our life. And because of that, our tensions will become less and we will be the happiest person in the world. Okay, so I stop here, girls. Let's continue the remaining part of this lesson in the second video or presentation. I hope so, girls, you have understood very well till here. Here is the small assignment which you are going to write the questions and answers in your science notebook with the help of this video or your textbook. Okay, see you soon in the next video or presentation. Till then, Thank you very much and goodbye. Stay home, stay safe.